My darlings, let's talk about this Mercury retrograde that's about to begin in a couple of days. Some of you may have already started feeling it. The shadow phase has been stirring things up for the last week or two. Maybe your phone has been acting strange, maybe communication feels off, emotions are feeling a bit heavier, or you've just caught yourself up revisiting old thoughts or relationships. That's Mercury retrograde doing its thing, or maybe Mercury doing its thing. From November 9th through November 29th, Mercury, the planet of communication, travel, and thought, will appear to move backwards. It's not trying to mess up your life, it's asking you to pause, reflect, and reconnect. This retrograde starts in Sagittarius, the sign of truth and expansion, then moves back into Scorpio, the sign of deep healing, rebirth, and transformation. So the theme here is reflection, release, and realignment, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. This is your time to rethink, refeel, and realign. Whatever word you need, whether it's refill, restore, renew, so it is. So let's get into this Mercury retrograde and what it's prompting each zodiac sign to do, starting with Aries. Aries, this retrograde is prompting you to slow down and reevaluate your direction. You've been charging forward, but Spirit is asking, is this truly where you want to go? You may feel delays or frustration, but that's just the universe giving you space to realign. You're not losing your spark, love. You're learning how to aim it with purpose. Taurus, this retrograde is prompting you to look at trust in love, money, and yourself. Things buried deep could rise up, asking to be healed or released. Let go of control and allow vulnerability to teach you strength. You're safe to surrender. What's real will remain, and what leaves is clearing space for abundance. Gemini, my darlings, Mercury is your ruling planet, mine too. So you'll feel this one strongly. This retrograde is prompting you to listen more than you speak. You know, we like to speak. Old conversations, projects, or people may resurface, not to confuse you, but to bring closure or clarity. Your words have power. Let silence shape them before you share them. Cancer, this retrograde is prompting you to rest, nurture, and reconnect with your emotional rhythm. You may notice old memories resurfacing. This isn't regression, it's release. You're allowed to pause, my loves. Healing isn't about pushing forward. It's about remembering your softness. Leo, this retrograde is prompting you to rediscover your joy. You've been giving so much, maybe too much, and your inner child is craving attention. Revisit what used to make you happy without worrying how it looks to others. Your light is eternal. Even in reflection, you still shine, my darlings. Virgo, Mercury's also your ruling planet. So sweet Virgo, this retrograde is prompting you to simplify and declutter. Not just your space, but your mind. If old family issues resurface, it's your cue to set healthier emotional boundaries. You don't have to fix everything. You just have to create room for peace to stay. Libra, this retrograde is prompting you to speak your truth with grace. Conversations may feel tense or overdue, but it's time to be real. With yourself first, balance is beautiful, But when not, it costs you your peace. Harmony begins when you stop silencing yourself. So, darlings, please speak up and speak with peace. Scorpio, this retrograde is in your territory, my loves. So it's personal. It's prompting you to let go of control and allow transformation to unfold naturally. The old version of you has already died off, so the new version can rise up. You're not falling apart, you're shedding skin. Rebirth always feels messy before it feels magical. Sagittarius, since this retrograde starts in your sign, it's prompting you to review your beliefs, your truths, and your sense of purpose. What stories have you outgrown? What dreams need refining? You're not being restricted, you know. You're being redirected towards your truest adventure yet. Capricorn, this retrograde is prompting you to go inward. You might feel like you've lost motivation, but Spirit is whispering, rest before the next climb. Solitude is your teacher right now. You don't always have to carry the mountain. Sometimes you just need to breathe on it. Aquarius, this retrograde is prompting you to review your friendships and your place in the collective. Who supports your evolution and who drains your light? Let truth guide your circle. The right people won't need convincing. They'll just get you. And my dear Pisces, this retrograde is prompting you to slow down in your career path or long-term goals. Something bigger is rearranging behind the scenes. Trust divine timing. Even when you can't see the plan, trust it. Delays are not denials. They're divine redirections to protect your peace and purpose. So, my darlings, this Mercury retrograde isn't here to punish, it's here to purify. If something falls away, it wasn't aligned. If something returns, it's asking for truth. Be patient with yourself and others, my darlings. When we slow down long enough to listen, clarity finally has room to speak. By the end of November, you'll understand why everything had to pause. Because what's coming next, you will need the new you. I love you.